Hi there, this is ElectricAvi. Today we're gonna solve the Pyraminx 3 on 3. This is the advanced tutorial which covers all cases of the Pyraminx, so you won't get stuck in the middle. These algorithms also may be very helpful for a larger Pyraminx. Now let's have a look on the 3 on 3 Pyraminx. We've got four faces, yes, three on the sides, red, yellow, green, and one on the bottom. The various parts are the tips or corners. You've got each tip has three colors, and next part are the edges. The edges are between two faces, like this yellow blue one. In each face you've got three edges, right? Like this one, and that one. Now the other internal parts that are not edges are those triangles near the tips. Near tips centers, like this one, and this one. They form the nuclear sign. So we've got these three near tip centers. Now let's see how we can turn and what the notation are for turning and doing moves. So if you hold one face in front of you like this, you do a right move in clockwise rotation, or R prime is counterclockwise. Again with the left, clockwise L, counterclockwise, this is L prime, and upper move is clockwise like this, and counterclockwise like that. All moves are in rotation of two layers, the tip and the pieces that are near. Okay, so first step for the solution is quite easy. You need to solve the tips and the centers right below them. So let's look on the scrambled Pyraminx. The first step is extremely easy. You just need to correct the tips so that they will be matched with the center near them. So this center is blue, so let's correct blue, red, yellow, and everything is okay. Now the second step, you should correct both tip and center, this yellow, green or red. You should put them all on the same face that they belong to. Now how do you find which face they belong to? It's very easy. You look at one of the tips, like this one. This is green, red and yellow. So the color that is missing is blue. That means that the blue should be on the back. So this face is the blue side. Now look, this one is already correct. The tip and the blue tip and the center. But this red and green are wrong. So what we do, we rotate two layers like this until we find the blue center and tip. And we've finished the first step, not just yet. Also in the top, have a look. This face, if I look at the tip in front. The color that is missing is yellow. This should be yellow, so this green top also need to be corrected like this. Now this is yellow, red, green, and blue. Now for the next steps of the solution, we will learn two very important algorithms in the world of the Pyraminx and also other Rubik's puzzles. So we've got two algorithms for actually rotation of edges, these mid edges, to the lower side of the Pyraminx. You see, we've got first algorithm is the piece and slot, which moves the piece from the top on the right or the left side to the bottom, and the other algorithm is a more simplified algorithm. Okay, so now we can solve layer by layer. We just decide which face is on the bottom, like this blue one. I put it on the bottom and hold the face in front of us. Now the next step, we will learn two algorithms to fix those edges. So the first one is extremely easy. I call it bringing edges from the top to the down and then up again. So what you do is just find the correct edge to put on the lower side. So this is blue and the face in front of us is green, so we need to find the blue-green part. Here it is. We rotate it to the green side, but we put the blue in front of us, such that the green is on the back. And what we do to move it down, very easy. You just do down from the right, down from the left, up from the right, up from the left. And you see that this blue green part move to the left, to the down side, and you may also notice that these three edges rotated in place. So this went here because we started with bringing the right side down and then the left side. Let's have a look on another case. We just need to correct this tip here. Okay, so we need to find on the blue side another edge that is blue and yellow. Yes, blue and yellow instead of this red and green. So have a look. This is blue and yellow. Turn it to the face is the yellow, but remember what we do is we put the blue on the yellow side and the yellow on the back. So to get this blue yellow again, we start bringing down from the right side. This is actually R prime, L, R, L prime. So here it is, very easy. Okay, so the last one, let's just correct the tip. The last one is a little bit harder. As you can see, this edge is on place, red and blue, but it's flipped. So what we do is just take some any kind of edge, just bring it down like this in the same way. Right, R prime L, R L prime, and now it flipped to the upper side. This one, so blue and red. Now we can do take it down but in the right manner. Remember that the red side that is matched with the front should be on the back, and the blue is on the front. We'll get it down again, bringing it down from the right, left, bringing it up, right, left, and we've got the first layer completed like this. So let's see now the algorithm 1, the piston slot for rotating the edges. Now, I'd like to teach you a second important method for correcting these edges. And the second method is called the piston slot. So, again, if we look on the lower face that we want to correct first, the blue one, we miss here the blue and green. Blue and green should be edge should be here, and we find it on top. So this is called the slot. The slot where we want to put the blue and green edge. And this is the piece, it's on the top. So piece and slot. What we do is first we put the piece such that it is the color, the second color is matched with the face, the front face. So this is green. It is matched, and blue is on the back. So what after we're matching, we need to get this piece here. So first we take the slot up to the other side, put it up like this. Then we take the piece on the slot like this. Now we return the piece down to the slot, and that's it. You see the piece went to the slot, and actually we had a rotation of these three edges. Now let's have another try. You see this here we should have an edge that is the blue and the yellow, which is found here, up here. So we match the yellow and yellow of the front face. Blue is on the side, so this is the piece, correct piece, and the slot is down here. So we need to take this piece to this slot. So first we take, as before, we take the slot up to the other side, the piece over the slot, then we take it back down, and we can correct the tip, the yellow face. And here we've completed the first layer. It's the same thing if the piece was in the left side to this lower slot. We just in this case we just move the slot to the other side, flip the piece over the slot, and return it down like this. Okay, the next algorithm is the edge flipping, which flips two edges, one on the right and one on the left, in the mid layer, which is important for solving the second layer. Now let's see how we solve the second layer after we solve the first layer. So we have two kind of cases. The first one is what we have here, that two of the edges of the second layer this should be flipped. You see this red yellow should be flipped to the yellow face and red, and same with this one, the red and green should be also flipped, and the third one is okay in this case, this green and yellow. So what we need to do is to flip this one and that one, those both edges. And the algorithm is very simple if you know the two methods we just described for taking edges to the lower side. And what we do is we use both methods. We start by the piece and slot method to bring from one side an edge from one side to the lower side, and then we use the bringing down and up method from bringing from this side to the lower side. So we take this one down and then we take this one down. It returns both edges to the same spot, but they get flipped. So first we take I choose to take this edge down to here with the piece and slot method, and then we will take this piece down to here. So to move this down with the piece and slot, what we do, and never mind the color matching now, we take the slot up to the other side like this. We take the piece over, we move it back down, and we correct the top. So we took the red and green edge to the lower side. Now we will repeat the process, but we'll take this one down in the easier method of bringing down, bringing up from the right side. So what we see is the edges just flipped, and actually we have completed the wall Pyraminx because we just flipped the two wrong edges. And the last algorithm is also very useful. It rotates three edges in the mid layer, either clockwise or counterclockwise. Now, the last case that we may encounter after solving the first layer is that the edges in the three edges of the second layer need to be rotated. So have a look. You see that this is not in the correct spot. This one, this one not, and also this one. But if we rotate clockwise, those edges are in place, those three edges, but we can't do this because we just destroyed our correction of the tip and the center. So what we need to do is the algorithm for rotating three edges clockwise, and the algorithm goes like this. What you do several times rotation of the tip, two layers, in the direction which is not the direction that the tips should, the edges should be turned. So we need to turn clockwise, so we will turn several times counterclockwise the top. So this is U prime, and what we do R move, and then U prime, R prime, U prime. So we do several times R and then R prime, and in between we do the U prime. It goes like this: R, U prime, R prime, U prime, R, U prime, R prime, and now those three edges just rotated, and we've completed the wall Pyraminx. Now it is also possible to encounter this combination of the two errors of the three edges of the stacking layer. If you see that the three edges are wrong, it necessarily means that they need to be rotated. So let's find the direction. This green and yellow should be rotated to the green and yellow. But look on the other two. Now they are in position, but they are flipped. So that means that after we do the rotation, we will also need to do the flipping algorithm. So as we said, we need to rotate counterclockwise. So what we do, we will have steps of rotation in the other direction, in the clockwise direction, U. So we do R, U, R prime, U, R, U, and R prime. So now we've completed the rotation, but this one is correct, but we need to do the flipping algorithm of these two edges in front. And as before, first we take this one down on the piston ends, and then the other algorithm we will take this one down. So piston edge from this to here, we take the spot up, piece over the spot, then spot down, and then we do the correction in the other direction against what we rotated upper side before. And now we will do the bringing down and up algorithm from here to here. So this is L, R, L prime, R prime, and we've finished the Pyraminx again. And that's it. If you find this tutorial helpful, please push the like button, and for more videos, please subscribe to the channel.